The dust was swirling down in Waco. March 25th was in the books. The first rally of the comeback trail, with hopeful, faithful looks. He talked about the border and the deep state's final stand, with thousands of us ready, heart and soul, to make a last demand. The music faded, we headed home. The message had been sent. But up in Austin, from your office came a different sentiment. So where were you then, when the fire was lit? Where was your backbone? Where was your grit? We were all in down in Waco, 10,000 strong and true. While you were calculating just what you were gonna do. Yeah, where were you then, before the bandwagon rolled? Your silence was a story that we all were being told. Then the law came down with indictments, a political hit, and real Texans stood up, and they didn't hesitate a bit. Ken Paxton posted right then, "I'm with President Trump today." Said it was a weaponization, and he wasn't gonna look away. He had the guts to back him when the chips were really down, while you were making jokes about Stormy Daniels all over town. You said, "I'm not sure hush money is a federal case per se," showing all of us exactly what you really had to say. So where were you then, when the fire was lit? Where was your backbone? Where was your grit? We were all in down in Waco, 10,000 strong and true. While you were making lawyer jokes and waiting for a clue. Yeah, where were you then, before the bandwagon rolled? Your silence was a story that we all were being told. You waited for New Hampshire, you waited for the wind, you waited till you couldn't catch a nail before you jumped right in. But loyalty ain't weather, you don't check which way the wind blows. And we were there from the beginning, and everybody knows. Forget who stood with us and who just waited for a cue. Yeah, where were you then, for the bandwagon roll? We see the man you really are, a story now retold. Yeah, we see you. We remember Waco. We remember the indictment. We remember the joke.